important to school sometimes, dude. You look back and regret skiving. You might not learn them all at school, but at least it gets you like a routine.
Quickly come to my house then. So give me
I'm trying to make a little change on 6 times.
The matches could be found. What's going on? Could you jump out a goalkeeper and go centre mid, just so we don't have a... I'll try this one last time. Taking piss to finish the match. One sec. I'm gonna try it. Oh no, yeah. Because we're trying to other strikers up front last match, I just go it alone up there. Let's see if it makes a difference. I felt like that last match, there were too many people going in the penalty box. And that's why we didn't score as many. I want to see us all be able to run back and defend.
Yeah, I was on the left side there, man, just seeing all the runs not being made, and then I started making them, and then you're like, why the fuck's everyone up here? Because no one's hitting the hole, so I'm going to hit it.
I think the best
That's
way,
why, bro.
I think the best way to do it is, as soon as the wing backs get the ball, spread wide. Say when we receive the ball and get a tackle made, spread it wide. So, like, say if the left back's got the ball, left mid spreads wide, and that'll spread wide as well. And then we pull it down one wing, and then whip it across to the other side, depending which side the ball's on. Should only an attack only need like 3 players. You could have like a left mid, cam, and striker, 3 passes, boom, boom, boom. But it helps a lot if they're, what is it? If everybody defends. The matches can be fun. Where's everybody gone? Are we missing players?
Carlito.
Right, one sec, I'll switch formation now. This one hopefully should work. Oh, one sec, there we go. And, yeah. That's Devil, are you sure you want to be a centre back? Defensive midfield. Just because they've been pretty slow, haven't they? Fair enough.
Well, there's one way I can actually open this, look, and then the other side is lift it up. That's what we're thinking.
Oh, shit, go.
Stop, it's going to be bad.
Right. 6
What
wins.
is he? How many people are you playing now?
I'm not too
6.
sure. No, we need 6 wins. 6 wins from 10 are in the next division, that's it. Oh my god, the kids, what the fuck?
Right side.
What's that? AFK again.
That's that.
I can tell you where they're going because I can see the whole field. Can't pass.
Oh fuck. Sorry lads, I should have had that on target. What colour's the kits for you lot?
White and
Purple
purple.
shorts, yeah. The kit at the beginning when I chose it wasn't this. Hello? Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
Yo, shit, the ball is just dribbling me by itself.
Back if you do. Sorry mate. Okay.
Good. Stay mid, I can just first and...
Lucky then.
Stay on that big guy. Stay on the big kill.
Left wing's open.
yeah. I'll try to. Oh, you got that.
Look if you need.
Nice. What pass?
Well played, unlucky. Yes.
Woo!
Yeah.
Am I hearing Barcelona Prime?
There's good
What
play.
was that for? You totally hit the crossbar by accident.
Just let the computer make the pass. We don't always
Nice.
get a call for it. It'll pass to us if we're in the right position. They're going to get the call for it and just let them play. Fuck's sake, sorry, that's a shit ball. Good play, keeper. Okay.
Nice. One of the guys is highest, so they're probably just gonna do through balls, by the way. Yep. They're only doing crosses at 3 balls, I can just tell.
Yeah, because that's that.
Okay.
Yeah, just mush up,
we know,
when they're
because
attacking,
they're
just mush up
forward
in the midfield. Mush up in the midfield.
Blue.
Yeah, I know what they're doing now. Should I try? Oh. Fuck, I don't know how to control these.
Yeah, so when you
There's a whole
as soon as
circle.
you win the ball,
R1, yeah, I know.
R1
Well,
X
I'm
to
doing
left
that.
wing and right wing. That one and
Try
that
now
I'm doing
R1.
that.
one. That one
Yeah,
and
no, I'm doing R1 and all of that, but still.
that one and R1 X.
Next, okay, I'll try next time.
Aim for the left wing back or right wing back. One of them will always be open. One might be marked. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Sometimes you've got to use the CPUs. So, there's just a guy in front, wasn't there? Sometimes play it back.
Oh,
Just
bad boy
keep
is connected. Bad boy disconnected, by the way. Yikes. He'll be back in a bit,
play
probably.
back. Lucky. I thought that was a foul then. That's it.
Nice. Two blue.
I'm gonna try and go. Oh, played. Oh, fuck, sorry, mate. I couldn't get there inside. Oh, I can't. Front post, if you can. Okay. Oh. Sorry, mate, I shouldn't have gone for it then. I should have just let the CPU do it. I might score it. Good save, mate. Well played. With the goal kicks like this, aim to the right wing and hold R1 and square.
Yeah.
Free bar. That's it. Okay.
Oh. My bad if we score now.
No, it's
They
alright.
score.
It's, good tackle.
Good tackle.
See, I'm exploiting wings. So I'll pull wide.
Yeah.
So play it back if they're in an option. That's it.
Yeah, but
We've always still got, if they're in the way forward, just go back one. They've got like 3 lines, the attack, midfield, defend. Oh, 4 lines basically. There's our keeper as well.
I'm telling you, those few fucking games, it was my first games as well as a keeper that you saw me play. Now I'm warmed up. Was everyone leaving?
I'm not too sure. Probably me, mate.
Red. Bad boy got his arse beat, probably.
Someone created another party, invited them, and died.
Can't they just join back? I mean, I left and joined back like 50 times.
I'd rather just keep it like this, mate. I'm not asked. If they want not playing that, it's no loss to me, mate. I was happily just.
Sorry, I already passed the blue. I saw you though, I'm sorry.
Try the Irwin and square. You'll do like you're driven ball. Wings, that's it. Not fast enough.
I hate when people fucking say, bruv, they play striker, but then when they see that striker fucking place is not as full, they go centre back and then they just go forward.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Oh.
Unlucky.
How do you do little skill passes? Anyway.
On my control, it's R2, so it's L2 for yours.
I can't say that.
Yeah, that's alright. Who's in looking, mate? I fixed it. That pass, I shouldn't have gone for it, really.
I shouldn't have went. Oh, I should have been a bit back though.
If you hold, as a keeper, if you hold L1 and L2 all the time, you'll seem to make more saves. To deal with crosses, to save crosses and that, you need to hold triangle and press triangle. and then they'll
Bro, I
catch them.
played goalkeeper for 2 years. What do you mean? I know this stuff. I just tap R1 to just change my position. When you just hold L1, you can fuck up your position in your dives as well. That's why I don't use them. I just tap something like that. You see, if I was holding L1 at that position, I was being in the other fucking post when I've been scored on. Off.
Next.
I mean, I'll take it, you know. I'll take it.
I played in golf for Nick Tafiliacs. They're
Literally officially the best team in Europe, right? I had a clean sheet rate of 90%. I didn't really have to make many saves. But I was number 10 in world on FIFA as a goalkeeper on one of them. I ain't got the screenshots because it was on a different account, but I had screenshots of all my shit.
But yeah, no, I've played in Go. I've got experience in
Go. I know
I've introduced Bobby to the YouTuber called Monk as well. He's a goalkeeper. He gets voted like goalkeeper of the year and that in all them competitions.
I've seen like pro gameplay of like in the live streams of ESL and pro clubs. The keepers normally when they dog they like jig a little bit back so can they have more room to save for some reason.
The best tactic keepers do
it's to do with the angles. So when there's a striker rushing down at him, if they come out, it cuts the angle down.
Go. Putting it. Yes.
Good goal kick there,
mate. Got us a goal here if we play it right.
Good goal.
I normally just pull the defenders a little bit toward me, so the other defenders go to a little bit toward, so I can just pass more easily, and you can make a through ball.
Sorry, mate. It's one of them fucking worldly passes. Sometimes they come off, but most of the time they don't. That's why it's best to keep it fucking simple, really. a lot of short, simple passes.
The more you know, the harder it gets, to be honest.
It's better to keep it easy.
I think one of the SAS mottos is like maximum
Damage, minimum effort or something. I can't remember
what the saying is.
That's what it is in most sports. Try and find a strategy that makes it easier.
Let me just think of something.
I'm on an X.
Right wing back. I'll just give it to them.
I legit like fucking paused the ball, then the second I paused, you weren't even there.
Keep it simple, mate. I want an X.
So left back, right
Where
back.
were you? You were in the touchline.
Oh, fuck off.
I was on the touchline
because I was waiting for the pass off the fucking
right back.
Ah, I thought you meant to pass to you.
All you have to do as a goalkeeper, when you
get the ball, if you're holding it in your hands, press R1 and X and aim at the fucking left back or the right back. One of them will always be in space unless they've marked them themselves.
I'll get that. X. You see, why they even pass and let the bot shoot?
That's it, run with it a little bit.
The reason they're probably losing is that they're a bit. The other team is a bit cocky with the ball. So are you.
Well played, unlucky.
It was offside, I think. Yeah.
Man said keep it simple. Man said keep it simple.
That's why we're winning 4-1.
We put the chances away.
Faking. There you go.
See, like there, I didn't call for it, but the to me anyway, because that was
The hardest thing to learn in football, in like pro clubs, is in goalkeepers probably misdirection.
one of the. Oh, sorry, mate. That was way too hard. That was meant to be for blue.
If you learn to misdirect, you're literally the best goalkeeper ever.
Unlucky.
Put on team press next attack.
Good win.
Yeah,
Good game, good game.
What was everybody's rating to do? Oh, back
Oh,
out.
you know there's a limit in points. 110. 110 is the limit. You
Let's
probably.
try.
We've just won
4-1. So we don't.
need to change that really. Let's captain again.
Did your mum? Yeah.
Let me jump and go.
And I made the
Formation,
best
but I don't think many
saves
is
ever.
a striker, to be fair. Until you get all your points, man,
Bad boy,
you
let me
can't
play one
rely
more
on
game.
that,
Bad
bro.
boy, let me play one more game and go. I'm popping off right now.
Alright,
I'm popping off right now.
Hey!
Yeah, I know. We played well.
Last match.
You can play center second mid if you want, bad boy. No, bad boy.
Then what is it? Oh,
Keep the same formation that we did the last match.
we've just won.
Oh, the mask.
Well, if you want to play it, let's play it.
But I felt that as me as striker,
I was getting
more of the opportunities, and I was taking them.
And you did get 3 assists
Bad boy,
while
are you coming?
you were
Are you
playing
coming?
Cam.
Yeah, and I felt like
everybody had a better. What is it?
Bad boy.
It doesn't matter that it says Ram or Cam. You'll still find yourself in attacking positions.
Did his internet crash again or?
I'm not too sure. It's moving.
Oh, my balls are so fucking itchy.
Hey, boys, I'm back. Hello?
Go play.
Can you invite?
I'm popping off right now and goalkeeper. I've warmed up.
Wait, I can't hear a shield.
Okay, you can hear me, can't you?
can you get Master Devil into the party?
Why?
Because he's on
DM, but he's a
centre back. I didn't know if that's what he needed. It's just he's going to be slow as shit there. And he's going to be able to do what he needs. There we go.
He's already been to the party.
Alright, indeed. Alright, I didn't know if you...
Red go center second.
There we go.
What do you mean red? What, red too?
Are you ready? We're good to go.
Yeah.
Oh, red, fuck. Why am I saying red all the fucking time? Bad boy, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, let me go right attacking mid then. Right mid.
Bad boy, I'm popping off right now in goalkeeper, by the way.
What, you trying to bug it now?
I bet.
But I will.
I'll suck your dick, okay then. Okay then.
Alright.
Did your internet disconnect last game?
Nah, my thingy kind of unplugged. Really big about really bad about me. Yeah, I get the goosebumps every time. Need to hide it, really did desire.
Put him left centre back. I love this stadium. This is actually my favorite stadium.
Well, the Alcalaz, I think.
Fuck's sake, what's the defender?
How did I not save that?
Were you holding L2?
Position.
Yeah.
Centre-back.
No, the animation is just funny, fam. I slided instead of jumping.
It's what it does, man. It's one of the things which fucks goalkeeping up, the animations.
No, FIFA just decided not to fix their game. They have like 10 animations, like fucking.
Sorry, man, shit.
They have 10 animations for goalkeeper, fam. Sliding, jumping, super jumping, and that's it.
Is there? Why is he rushing out that far?
I'll change his position for him, but fucking hell. Don't fucking say you're gonna play somewhere and then play somewhere else.
Fucks everything up now. Now I've got to put a fucking midfielder in centre back.
Because the fucking centre back wants to play in a different position.
Well played. Okay.
Should have chipped it. Asha.
Stop drinking it, but I don't know.
What are you guys doing?
You just let the CPUs play with it sometimes. The goalkeeper can do the passing for us. He can choose where the CPU makes the pass. Well played. Out on the next to left wing.
Mummy's king, which
I thought Yellow can get to there. Too strong, sorry.
Yeah, it's alright. Just keep it simple, mate. Throw it out the set wing backs.
I didn't know.
To run down the wing.
Yeah, but
Go for it.
Oh, I know.
fucking
Bruh!
sorry, mate. I should have maybe controlled it instead of first.
That's why I put on my right attacking mid, because obviously I'm gonna
Okay.
get a couple of throw-ins. So
I can get offside while you're throwing in.
No, you can't.
nah, you don't.
Same with goal
Wow.
kicks. That's why
I totally football. It's
Pep Guardiola,
He's got the
goalkeeper who can kick it the furthest.
because
He knows that, and then he can't be offside.
from goal
what a
kicks.
save.
So
Other
he
goalkeeper.
boots it really far up. Just exploits
What is
the
it?
route.
Yes,
You
man.
see that tactical pass?
that's good.
Yeah.
Usually the really best people will exploit the rules in whatever sport. So like Floyd Mayweather, he exploits the rule in boxing. So one of the rules in boxing is you're not allowed to hold them and hit them. So his exploit is hit them and hold them, because you can do that. And that's his strategy. He's just exploiting the rules of the game. It's like Mourinho tactics in football. He'll literally make everybody just fucking defend. He'll play for a draw. Okay. Just let the CPU do it. The goalkeeper can control who it passes to, so it comes here. See, Great there. When we were in the battle.
Great blocking, great blocking.
See, Great. They are player who's great.
Oh, nice try.
I'm not that guy coming back in by the way that last time.
I didn't even see that coming. What has happened?
Unlucky, well played. You're offside, Purple. It's like, look where
I'm the fucking striker. I've got
people on my own team stood next to me.
Let me fucking have the space.
I'll score every time.
Listen, I'm getting lagged. I don't know where I am.
It's alright.
Listen, I'm getting lagged there and then. I'm just running around.
Yeah, no, I'm just in general. We don't need everybody in the box. Because it takes the option
down.
from me.
Sit down.
Taylor, shut your fucking mouth.
Man's really abusing his brother.
When I was smack in your fucking face. You're proper spastic.
Does your brother have autism?
Sister. Taylor's a hoya, not hanya.
So your brother, sister, transgender, auntie, just to shut the fuck up, fam.
That's it. One more. Keep running, I'll pass it back to you. Fuck, sorry.
Alright.
Still got it, unlucky. Sorry, I did an awkward pass.
Yeah.
Or able.
Taylor, go away. I swear down, I will drop kick you.
Nigga playing M&A, bro. Fam, don't drop kick your fucking sister. Fucking sister. You have to just shank her, not drop kick her. Shanking is way more effective.
It's okay if you leave.
Run.
Oh.
Just shank her with the fork or something.
Taylor, leave him. Nobody actually cares about you.
Just shank her with a fork.
Out of my room.
Oh shit! She's fucking dying.
I can't be asked to see that shit.
Unlucky. I think yellow might have been an option there, I don't know. There's never an option forward, there's always one back. Well played, good finish. left wing's open. That's it. Oh, fuck, sorry, lads. I should have passed it back to you. Oh, unlucky. Sorry, dude. Shit ball.
Oh, my bad.
Unlucky, mate. You get these next 2 goals, see him off. Right, see where I'm stood now? I'm stood where their striker wants to be. So they can't make that pass. Well played. I think you might just be off, I'm not sure. I still place it whistle, well played. Give it, play it back. Oh fuck. Sorry mate, I should have shot that, mate. One of the things as well, what helps me a lot is if you say all you. Say if you want me to shoot, say all you, because usually as a striker I'm looking for the other person for a sweat. And if you say all you, I'll know what, I can just go for the shot straight off. So I have to think about, oh sorry, I'll just press circle, clear it. That's it. All you, mate. That's it. Well played. Good finish. Good finish there, mate. Unlucky. Pay it back. Okay. God, that body keeps overheating. I need to stop fucking drinking so much. On nights out. It's a fucking waste of money, booze. Back if you need. Sorry, mate. I should have fucking pressed the blue and I got greedy. Unlucky. Good ball, mate. Sorry, dude. Shit ball. Should have kept it simple. Left wing. One and square, 3 bar. That's it. Well played. Unlucky. You're offside. It was what is it? A good goal kick that. It set up an attack. It's just we didn't hold that run. Yeah, bud. Okay. It's just because I'm fucking slow. good try that, mate. played.
Good goal.
See, it doesn't matter that he's not a striker. He'll still get the goals. It's about your positioning. It was right place, right time for them, that hat trick. FC balls. No, this is British Isles. I'll just put the formation back.
Is that New Zealand club the subdivision one? Oh no. Yeah. I'll switch. Put the centre forward on.
Have you got max skill points?
I do.
Who's that? Is that Lamshanks? Yeah, no, it's alright. I'm gonna send some on my build anyway. Well, I'm not so sure. One sec, I'll send you it.
Wait, you send it through and I'll change it.
Yeah, if you want, it's just a good striker build if you like striking. I've got a build for every sort of position if you want them. 2 secs, I'll send you screenshots of it. Yeah, you play. And then I'll just give you the things, the traits. 1 sec. Yeah, you can use it as a cam, but it's one of my striker builds.
I like to hide anyway.
Well, I believe it's like the ultimate striker build. I've got a centre back build, goalkeeper build.
Centre forward, all that. Okay.
What's your overall as when you put that on?
We'll see in 2 seconds. Not sure, man.
No, if you're as a centre forward, you'll have 85 passing anyway.
And what, not second wind? Yeah, I see. And then one of the paces.
I'll send you screenshots. Oh, that'll be why then, won't it?
He's just a little slower.
Yeah,
Got a
yeah.
little slower top pace, but his
What's his
acceleration still 80 odd.
What's the
Acceleration
overall?
82, sprint speed 77. Overall is
90.
yeah 90.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, to get to 91.
No, I'm glad you didn't send me some 5'3" thing.
No, no, mate. I'm not a shit cunt. Everybody's 5'3". It's why I'm fucking 6'7". Just to prove that you don't need to be
Tyson
5'.
Fury out there.
Yeah, yeah, Tyson Fury, what a legend. He's even a legend out of the ring as well. He's a proper man.
Yeah. See that thing, the Joshua fight fell through, and now
Yeah.
he's going to do the Wilder rematch and then Joshua.
That'll be interesting. You never know, something might go wrong. The problem is...
I was talking to my mate about it, and he said that Joshua didn't want to put up all of his belts, but they were still going to call it undisputed.
There you go, that's it. He doubted himself already. If he really believed in himself, he'd have been like, you know what, I'll beat you, I'll put all my belts
They
on.
already all have the rematch clause written into it,
Yeah.
regardless of the result.
It's a different... There's a big difference in Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Tyson Fury has
I got Fury all day.
He's miles ahead of everybody in this era.
He's the man.
Yeah.
If he didn't have that hiatus, there's no telling what kind of dominance he could have, if he didn't have that big hiatus,
Me and my dad watching Tyson Fury on his very first fight. I watched all his fights, mate. Followed him from the
It
beginning.
was funny back in the day how he would rep a different country every time because of the gypsy thing.
Yeah, sort of Irish as well, isn't he? But from Manchester.
One fight he had a German flag on, then he's got a friggin' Costa Rican flag and shit.
That's what it is, mate. It doesn't matter where you're from, we all bleed the same.
Amen, brother. Amen.
That's all it is. We're all divided. Look at
United
this.
we stand.
Yeah, divided we fall, and that's it. This is why the world's falling right now, because we're not. What is it? United.
Because United were standing for too much shit. Fucking just stand for everything.
There's a verse in the Bible called Revelations, and it says, "No man can buy or sell without receiving the mark." Currently, in 2021.
That's hilarious. My old man's been talking about that shit since I was a kid.
No, the Bible's basic information before leaving Earth.
This is that.
Fuck it, yeah. So back to this Revelation.
So one day, mate, we'll have fucking chips in our wrist, or it'll be in our neck or something.
And that's it. He won't live to see
And
that, though.
every cunt used to call him crazy, man, and I'm talking about, this is in the late 90s that he started with this shit.
That's it. You get a label. You get labelled. And then if you're labelled, nobody believes anything you say. This is why all these celebrities that look like they're crazy, Jim Carrey and that, he's not crazy. He's just ahead of us. He's on a higher consciousness. Everybody's in a low consciousness. And he's just a little bit slightly higher up. And he sees how the world works. Since we don't see how the world works, we'll just dismiss what he sees. But But yeah, no, that back to that Revelations. No man can buy or sell without receiving the mark. Currently,
The mark of the beast.
yeah, currently, this is a test run. Right now, we cannot work. We cannot use public transport. We cannot go into shops.
Mate,
If
nothing
we
else has. Yeah, I know. I got chills, bro, when they started going on about this shit.
if we
All
don't
of it, and then they brought in the draconian rules at the
yeah,
start when it said "fucking man." They used that draconian language
yeah,
in those revelations as well.
it's, you believe in
I
the
don't like to
Bible.
dive too deep. No, I'm just like, yeah, fuck.
What is it? People can have free will. You can choose to believe or choose not to believe. And what is it? Oh fuck! I think I got my mute by mistake. Yeah, you can choose to believe it or not. But in the end, these people that control the world, the people in power, they believe. They believe in the devil, and they believe that he rules this world.
Shield.
The Bible or the scriptures. Shakespeare said the world's a stage. Is it? The world is a
Oh, but boy,
stage.
just start again. Just start.
No, what's it? I'm trying to ask him about this Fendi, and this guy is muting me. Like, these people on the Fendi, yeah?
Okay.
But back if we got any.
Yeah, Abu's, what was it? Yeah, Abu was in it.
Alright, let me see. Let me try to find him.
Spoke about that stuff, mate, in the 90s.
Fucking hell, man.
Wait, I'm gonna.
Did you say it was your dad that spoke about that stuff?
Hey, your microphone's gone weird, man. You're in the background or something.
Can you hear me now? Did you? Who told you about that stuff? Your dad? Did you say? Yeah. How did he know about it? Who's told him?
It's one of his mates. One of his mates.
You'd have to ask him. Is his mate a Freemason?
Yeah, I know.
They're the cunts who rule this world, mate. The architects of the society. They create what we see. I'm trying to
Yeah, we got the
invite
Freemason churches around.
Yeah, no,
I always thought they were real
everybody-
churches growing up, and then one day, yeah, and the teens just found out that they're all the Freemasons joints. And then it turns out that the heads of the Freemasons are like the politicians and the big heads of business.
Mm.
I know fucking actually, I heard this one story about the Freemasons here where this glazier, this dude's son had a glazing business, and then fucking, he wasn't getting any business.
So
So
probably just
everybody in
fucking
the church did this fucking thing and, yeah, just went smashing all the windows in town that they
it's one of
didn't own.
Yeah. It is quite a sad thing. There was a California fires in somewhere called Paradise. It was called. It got burnt down because they wanted to build like a monorail or a really fast train. I can't remember what it was. And the exact same thing happened in Australia. It's the same path as the what would be train line. They were going to put Abu as captain.
Oh, yeah?
I think it was the east
Was
coast
he in the
of
party?
Australia.
Yeah. No, it's funny that you bring up that fucking Revelations thing, eh? Because, yeah, I remember my old man's full into it, right? Like, took me aside as a little kid and was like, this book, mate, you know, very fucking important. I'm always like, you're crazy, you're crazy.
Do you know the man
Because my mum just drums it
You're
into my head that
condemning.
that's fucking lunatic speak.
Yeah,
And then as I start growing up, all of it just starts coming true, and I'm
Yeah.
fuck it up.
that's it. Yeah, it's a mad world we live in. I think it was the East Coast, all these fires were in Australia, and that's where they were going to put this super speed train. It was going to be able to travel here really fast from one side of Australia to the other.
Oh yeah, Elon Musk was trying to fuck the South Australian government, right? But he wanted to build super batteries. He wanted to build these factories with those fucking super, self-sustaining batteries.
Yeah.
And he got it all the way through, and then it turns out that yeah, renege on the deal because he would have fucked them over. Apparently, it would have put the whole state out, and he would have owned most of the state.
Yeah, that's what.
This cheeky fuckhead, he's like, look at this island over here. I'll just
Yeah.
fucking buy half of it.
Yep. Well, in Australia, the fucking roads, mate. Road tolls.
Oh, bro.
That's
Road
one
tolls.
fucking family, mate. You're
And
paying.
also oh man, you were talking about alcohol before and you think it's expensive. It's cheap as fuck for you.
Well,
You
that's the
should see
thing.
the alcohol tax over here. It's ridiculous. It's
Well,
crazy, and like that, and the smokes, it's all that public transport. Our trains, right, are owned by the Chinese. Our trains, they own the fucking every piece of infrastructure to do with our trains in Queensland. All Chinese. They own the fucking nail in the railroad. All that shit.
money
And
talks.
then so now when we pay a train fare, it goes to them.
Yeah.
And they fucking put the prices up as soon as they bought it too. They put it up massively. It was like way more. Remember when Brazil had it happen to them and they fucking revolted and then they put it back?
Yeah.
And they only got an increase of like 40 cents or something. We got an increase of $4.
Yeah.
So our train trips went from like $3 to $7 overnight, and everything was owned by the Chinese.
We're the only species on this earth that has to pay to live. Everything else just lives freely. But we have to pay to live.
Yeah, that's the price.
Your national insurance number is basically your slave name. When you're born, your parents register you, and they give up 1/10 of ownership of you, so the government own 1/10 of you. That's why the police say it's a 9/10 of the law. That other 10th is the bit they own of you. You're a product. That's why when you're born in a delivery room.
Man, it was probably 10% when we were. That's fucking more than 10% now.
Yeah, I know it is, but they like to pretend they own 1/10 of us. That's why it's illegal to kill
Is that
yourself.
written in, or are you just saying that?
No, that's literally it, mate. 9/10 of the law because they own 1/10 of us.
Holy shit.
Why is there a law to say if you kill yourself, you get fined? It's because you're damaging yourself. You're a product. They don't want faulty goods. If you jump off a fucking bridge, what use are you to them? So then that's why they have a law to not kill yourself. The word government, if you break it down, govern means control, and the word ment is Latin for mind. So you got like entertainment, entertain mind.
Yeah, right.
Entertain mind, government. Something interesting about the language. Have you heard of Inuits, Eskimos?
Yeah.
They've got about fucking 60 words to describe snow. Because snow is very important to them people. They use it for building, they can use it for fucking making like a dam, a river, or making like a fucking they can use snow for everything. So there's all different types of snow. So they have over 60 words to describe snow. We have one, just snow.
We're talking
what's
about
interesting-
Eskimos, bro.
Yeah. They have over 60 words for snow.
We're talking about the fucking dialect of the Eskimos
Yeah.
and how they got 60 words for snow.
Yeah. We've got over 150 words for the word deception.
What do we got? We got 60 words for cocaine, and one of them is snow.
Yeah. Yeah, how weird's that? Yeah. But we've also got 150 words to describe the word deception.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Alright. Isn't that a bit of misdirection?
Well, yeah, I know. Considering these Eskimos like snow, so they have all different words for it, how come we've got loads of different words for deception? It's random.
Or is it?
I'm ready whenever, mate. But we're waiting for this team, Barcelona or something. Do you like history, mate? Oh, here's a question for you, dude. Can you define me, what's the difference between fact and theory?
Yeah, no, one of them two people agree with, and the other one person agrees with.
So a fact is an idea that's proven, and a theory is just an idea that's not been proven. Is that right?
Yeah.
So a fact's proof, and a theory is just an idea. It's not foolproof, because if it's foolproof, it's classed as fact. Right. So we're going with
So
that.
you're saying all the scientific theories.
Yeah, so there's two different sciences. There's science and then there's scientism. And science and scientism is the exact same as fact and theory. But scientism is forcing a theory as fact. That's what scientism is. Science is a experiment, but scientism is a theory pushed as fact. Science is experiments and proof, where scientism is theory. What is it? So an example of scientism, when we are at school, we are taught theories. So the theory of evolution. It's only a theory, mate. It's not a fact. Your great ancestors is not an ape. There's no such thing as fucking dinosaurs. It's just fantasy what you get taught as a kid. There's no such thing as fucking space either, mate. It's all just fucking CGI. You like Red Hot Chili Peppers, dude? Yeah, mate, a really good band. There's a song called Californication, and one of the lines is, "Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement." Yeah, Stanley Kubrick and Walt Disney and that. Stanley Kubrick, what a movie director. Yeah, Stanley Kubrick's one at best.
Just stop a game. Mr. Top Gaming.
He needs to stop holding captain and shit, that guy. And just give it to him now.
Mr. Top Gaming.
Maybe give it to a boo Bobby. Fuck's sake. This is why you just give it to a boo, because if you lag out, we're fucking fucked. This may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. What a fucking tune. Another line in
Yeah, you could.
Give it to a boo.
Me?
Oh, stop giving it to him. Give it to a boo. Should check someone out. What's your name, Lamb? No, don't keep calling you Lamb. Oh, if you want me to call you Lamb, I don't mind.
No, my name's Jim.
Jim. Let's have one of my best mates at primary school back in the day was called Jim. And he used to have a girlfriend called Rosie. Rosie and Jim. Yeah, check an interesting guy. If you're from Australia, fucking Santos Bonacci. He didn't pay road toll, and when he went to court, when they asked him for the money, he wrote.
Is he the Italian guy?
Pardon?
Is he Italian?
I'm not too sure. Santos Bonacci. But what is it? He beat the government in Australia.
There was a fella who was over here to race in the MotoGP. He was an Italian dude, and he zoomed over our Gateway Bridge, which has 80-kilometer thing, and he went over 200 over the bridge, and he was just fucking zooming. And they tried to fucking get him to pay fines or whatever. He just flew out and didn't compete. Nothing happened to him.
Yeah,
he just didn't compete, and I don't think he can come back.
What do you play?
What did
Tennis,
this guy do? But there's heaps of people here that don't pay their tolls, and if you're foreign, it's like, yeah, pretty much. As long as you're not going to come back, we can't chase you around the world for tolls.
Yeah, that Santos Bonacci, he racked up about £100,000. And when he come to court, he wrote on a piece of paper, I promise to pay the bearer.
A lot of international workers do the same with their tax.
Yeah, I know.
And they don't pay any tax because if you don't come back, it's just so they don't get chased.
Yeah.
So some people spend like fucking 10 years here, don't pay any tax on a business, and then take off.
Yeah. The rich will always get richer, but
as soon as they get a bill, and it's not like they get stopped at the airport, they can just take off, even if they owe fucking like millions of dollars.
Us lower level people, we'll always be in the same boat. We'll never get into that higher bracket, and that's it. That's how it's always been. There's an elite group that call the shots. Like, look at this situation. Apparently the whole world is under attack by this invisible force called COVID, right? So, the guy to save the world is a man who fucking couldn't protect a computer from a virus. What's Bill Gates doing? Getting involved in fucking COVID. A man who invents a computer, how is he going to save the world? He isn't. The reason why I believe Bill Gates is at the front of all this is because of his money. Money talks. Do you know where Bill Gates got his money from? Jim?
From Microsoft.
No. Well, where did he get it from the beginning? IBM or IBF?
Nope. Yeah, IBM.
So all these rich people, they always inherit it off someone.
I listened to the Business Wars on him. Fucking Have you heard that Business Wars?
No,
That's good, real good, hey.
I don't watch TV much, mate.
I forget. Oh no, sorry, it's just a podcast. So
Yeah. But, what was I gonna say?
yeah, Business Wars is a podcast. But I've fucking forgotten most of it. But he founded some company and then that went bust, and then he founded another company
And went both
and then teamed up with somebody, fucked them over.
Yeah. That's what usually happens. So you get far in this world. You always got to step on someone. And what is it? Bill Gates got his money from his dad. And guess what his dad created? Guess what his dad's
What?
behind? Something called Planned Parenthood. It's basically abortions. He created abortion clinics in America. Bill Gates'
Yeah, right.
Bill Gates' dad created abortion clinics because that family do not like us as a race. If you invent something, you invent something to better the world. You don't invent something to damage it. Why the f*** wars with bombs? Why are kids getting blown? Why are kids getting blown to fucking bits? Whoever the fuck created napalm. Why would someone create something that can destroy life?
Just play without me.
Wasn't that an accident?
The creator of Viagra was an accident. He was trying to make penicillin, I think.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah. By mistake. But
Yeah.
funny is. That's an unusual side effect.
Well, it's something what's fucking awful at the moment. Children at primary schools, the teacher will ask him, "So, what are you? Are you a boy or are you a girl?"
I know.
And then
That's
if that
fucking
person
ridiculous,
gives the wrong
man.
fucking answer, if that boy says he's a girl, they'll be labelling him as a girl. And then his parents will then go to a fucking doctor, and then that doctor will then give him some fucking medicine to help him. Estrogen tablets, and they'll turn that little boy into a little fucking girl. We don't play creator on this world. We are not.
It's
We cannot be gods. We're just here to live the life experience. We shouldn't be able to fucking choose who lives and dies. We should have our own choice. There shouldn't be places where you can go and you shouldn't be places where you can go and fucking be euthanized and shit. I was gutted when my neighbour's cat got fucking put to sleep because that cat didn't have a say whether it wanted to live or die. Animals are just like us. They're sentient beings. They have feelings. Just like us. Animals feel love. Animals feel anger. Animals feel scared. They have emotions. So what gives us the right to fucking eat them? What gives us the right to fucking... Like, look at halal meat. They're literally the animals...
Oh, animals eat animals.
Yeah.
So what gives animals the right to eat other animals? We are animals, so that's what gives us the right. Natural selection.
Yeah, survival of the fittest, really. But our teeth, if you look at our teeth...
No. I still play a game without me. Because it's really laggy.
I'm not joking. But yeah, what is the fucking... Our teeth are like horses. Horses don't eat meat.
Yeah, so Bill Gates' dad fucking... Well, yeah, right, was an abortion.
Yeah. And do you know why he's involved in this whole vaccination thing? Because he'll probably be using the same recipe as his dad's. Do you know how I think they're going to do it? How I think they're going to depopulate us? They aren't going to kill us all. They're just going to make us infertile. But I'm lucky I've had my son already.
Well, that's what, yeah.
Have you heard of
So
George?
they reckon Wi-Fi and the fluoride and all that.
Yeah, no, it's
So toothpaste has fluoride in, and there's not enough to
Our
kill you.
water has it.
Yeah, no, it will do. You're paying for
Our
fluoridated
tap water has it.
Yeah. Keep your docile in that. That's it.
Yes. Praise be.
Seems like we waited fucking ages for this match.
Because we did.
Fucking yellow ain't even playing. Sorry, mate. I should have made space for you. I was just watching Purple then. I played Abu. That Abu, he'll be one of the best centre backs on the whole of pro clubs, mate. Back one to Blue. Well played.
Nice.
I'd be fucking pissed if that didn't go in. You were like an open goal for you, mate. Well played. That's it. Take it, mate. Shoot. Unlucky. Shoot. Unlucky. Well played.
It's my sister. Oh, I know. It's my brother, I mean.
Left wing. Spread wide. Or right wing. Whichever. That's it. Unlucky. God, I feel like shit, mate. I don't usually drink, and that's the first time I've drank in a while. It's fucking awful alcohol. Do you know where the word alcohol comes from, mate? Jim?
No. No.
So any word which starts with al, al, is usually Arabic. So you'll find a lot of fucking Arabic teams called, like an example, Al Hilal. That's a football team. So words with that are Arabic. So the
Nice.
word alcohol actually translates from Arabic from al-crawl. And al-crawl means spirit eater. Because when you ingest it, it eats your spirit. If you drink enough, your spirit can't handle it, so it'll leave your body temporarily. And then you'll black out. And then that's when you don't know what you're doing. And then they wake up the next day and not know what's gone on. Today I've woke up depressed as fuck. And that's because I drank last night. Oh, sorry, mate. Shit ball.
Yo.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, did you mute?
Oh yeah, it's just when there's music playing, I don't want to get my fucking stream, what is it? Copyrighted. So just when there's music.
Yeah.
It's hard to hear sometimes. So if there's noise in the background, it's better just to play a push to talk, so when you got something to say, just fucking press it. Rather than having just shit in the background all the time. I don't know. Just I find it I play a certain way. I find it hard to concentrate when there's music in that.
I've got a bit of a delay happening now.
I'm on yellow bar. You'll probably have the red arrow of death being in Australia.
I think I turned the icon off. I can't see it.
How is it living upside down?
I don't know. How is it?
Oh, are you on top of the earth then? I thought it was backwards.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't the blood rush into your head? Fucking walking on your ceilings. Upside down kangaroos.
Nah, your toilets spin the wrong way.
Do you know, believe it or not, that's designed to... that's just a design how it works. You can get toilets that spin the other way. If you they could do it with your sink as well. The shape of your sink can alternate the spin, whether it's clockwise or anti-clockwise.
Oh, lucky.
Do you know what a false flag is? Do you know what a false flag is?
I'm gonna put my speakers on. I'm gonna put blast music.
Fucking hell, I'm bleeding out, mate. What's going on? What the fuck? What the absolute fuck? That's not good. 1 sec, 2 secs, mate. Don't pass to red.
Yeah.
I'm fucking dying on live stream, dude. What the fuck? Never mind. It's only a bit of blood. Hold your run. Unlucky, sorry, I overhit it, but I think you're offside anyway. It's good to let go of, once you've beat that defender, just let go of sprint. Oh my god, mate.
Fucking plug it back in. Plug it back in, mate.
Little triangle. Well played. Shoot. Yes, good goal. Oh my god, that Ian. Purple's open. Unlucky, mate. Good ball. So I shouldn't have called for it then. Offside. Oh. Well played. He's a brilliant defender. Ugh. Different levels to this game, mate, and he's on one at top levels. You'll notice how calm he is at the back. Well played.
Good play.
It's good football. God, I might have to have a fucking lie down. Are you vaccinated, mate?
No.
No, same. Sorry, mate, I was trying to cut it back to you.
No, they vaccinate the front line, like health workers. They vaccinate, like the blue chip company employees. And the old people first.
Yeah.
So my nan's had 2 shots.
Do you know if you get COVID, you've got a 1%
My
chance
mom's
of
had
dying?
it, but I don't want to fucking... Yeah, exactly.
Mate, I smoke fags.
You know, if you... yeah, exactly. Just look at the numbers on the flu. And then COVID. Jesus.
Repeat a lie big enough and loud enough, eventually people will believe. 9/11, terrorist attack. Terrorist attack. COVID. Yeah, is your
But
dad
he doesn't like straight Christians either.
What do you mean, straight Christians? Does he prefer bent Christians?
Bin Laden.
Oh,
mate just said that. Yeah.
You what?
Oh, he's got it. Shoots like it.
That was in, but there was a silly bastard online. It's very rare I score them cunts as well. Sorry, mate, I should have passed. What did you say? Your dad didn't like Bin Laden? What did you say, Jim?
No, this other dude brought up Bin Laden.
Oh yeah, Bin Laden.
He's talking about how if you don't like Bin Laden, then you're gay.
Yeah, think about this then, right? We've been looking for him for fucking however long, 10 years at the time. Right? How come CNN went to his cave, did an interview with him?
This man
orchestrated the biggest...
Mate, don't get me started on that. You see his compound and all that. Fucking hell. Full of his family members, run by his family members. You're shitting me, bro.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember what country he was in. But yeah, he had a fucking massive complex built for him. It's like, whoever lives in that village surely will have known that it was fucking... It's either Bin Laden living there or fucking Michael Jackson. Or fucking Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, a man on a dialysis machine living in the kitchen orchestrated the biggest attack in America. It was basically fucking 6 packies with a box cutter. It's like, fucking hell, how did these men overthrow 2 aeroplanes? Because if I was on that aeroplane with my family, if I was still with my family, obviously, yeah. If I was on an aeroplane with my kids and that or whatever, and there was a little Arab with a knife threatening to hijack the plane, I would give up my life and save everybody. There is no way someone on that plane didn't try and do that. There's a plane of 50 people or whatever, and there's a couple of guys with a knife. They aren't going to kill everybody, are they? Doesn't happen. If your life's in danger...
box cutter, my ass. Good luck with that. It's happened since then, the people got overpowered.
It's quite funny, all these terrorist attacks, because they always leave one thing. They always leave a passport. Always leave a passport. All these terrorist attacks, you'll see them leave a passport at the crime scene. It's like, fucking hell.
I unmute these guys because I can't even hear any.
No, it's just because, what is it? I want to have a fucking serious conversation. I'm fucking hanging out my ass. It's the first time I met you, I just want a normal fucking chat. While I play clubs. I don't need some fucking... I'm having like a serious discussion, I don't need someone fucking chipping in at just talking about just random shit. It's very rare you come across people that have an interest in these sort of subjects, so it's nice to actually be able to have a conversation with someone.
No, I agree. I just can't fucking understand everybody yelling different shit.
Yeah, that's why it's muted, mate. That's why it's not muted. That's it, that's why it's muted. It's like that, jumping straight in just to be captain,
Okay,
mate.
cool.
Jumping straight in to be captain. Give it to a boo, dude. Give it to a boo. Then he can sort formation and that. It's like with my son plays PlayStation as well, and sometimes when you're in a conversation, he'll be like fucking talking over it. It's like, wait your turn to speak. It's not hard. It's like you see these fucking. Due to all this lockdown, everybody has to have like Zoom calls and fucking Skype and that. It's like everybody's just fucking talking over each other. It's like Spanish people.
Those group calls, yeah. So now what they do is they make everybody mute themselves when one person is designated to speak, eh? And then vice versa.
You don't even have to do that, like. You don't even have to mute yourself. You just fucking let the person speak. So fucking, you learn it as a kid. You fucking, when you have a conversation, you fucking take
That's
it.
hilarious.
It's like on
those group Zoom calls are hilarious, dude. Because there's always somebody who doesn't mute it right, or...
When I lived with Lottie, I had to have a Zoom call with my work, and my cat in the background was chasing a fly and it fucking jumped out a window. It was hanging out a window and I could see it.
This guy, yeah. I was in the Zoom call for work and this dude just fucking he decided to put his laptop next to the bird cage and his birds were just going off the whole time.
Fuck's sake.
Everyone's like, Jerry, mute. And he's like, he thought he was muted and he's like, for fuck's sake, I am muted. And it's like, no, you're still not muted, Jerry.
Few FIFAs ago, mate, I can't remember what FIFA it was. It might have been about FIFA 15. I was in this club, right? And this guy was like, I'll be back shortly. I'm just off for something to eat. Silly bastard, right? Stayed in party, didn't even mute his mic. He was just fucking tossing himself off. He didn't have the headset on. He must have had it just on side.
My mate was in a party. And fucking, there was like 10 people in it, and like him and his missus play games together, and they've got like mutual friends on there. Just like random kids, some of them little kids, and they were fucking, and they got caught on the mic.
It's crazy.
Apparently, he came back to the headset and all these dudes are just clapping, like, clapping and cheering. You tell him, bro. Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, it's like where I was
Yeah, he
stood there.
needs that bit of arrogance. Hey, it helps his play. Let's do it.
What is it? Where I received the ball then, I crossed it in. That shouldn't be me doing that. I should be the one on the other end of it. I should be the one receiving that ball, not the one playing it. If that makes sense. Side well played, good defending that. Spread wide. That's it. Yellow. Fuck, I'm off. I'm not. Good finish.
Oh, that's some Bin Laden stuff. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was fucking shit. I'm gonna have to sit up in a minute. I just went really fucking dizzy, so I've laid down. My ears stopped bleeding now, so that's alright. I think I'm on borrowed time, if I'm honest.
Oh, what's that, bro?
Well played. Keep running. Play it back, see it. Yellow. Unlucky. Yellow was up, and then that would have been 1-1. There we go. Oh, well, when we don't need to watch this shite.
Oh, did we score?
Yeah, I just scored now. Well, I got an assist for someone. Well played. So, like, see my
Oh,
player
fuck
there,
it. My
there,
bad.
I had 2 people on my team either side of me then. We lost the ball because the player with the ball didn't have any options, because there was 2 people taking my run. Rather than focusing on the final ball of getting into the position to score, focus on getting into the position to set up the goal, rather than everybody going for that position for the shot. We can walk the ball into the goal. Well played. So,
Unlucky.
you're doing mint, considering you're in a different server. It's really difficult to play on other servers.
Yeah, there's a little delay. It ain't too bad.
Do you know what's crazy? Fucking our PlayStation got rid of communities.
So,
They give no explanation either. Just got rid of communities just like that. Here's a question for you, Jim. You ready?
what's up, man?
What do you call a group of
All the
fish?
boys are interested.
What do you call a group of fish?
A swim.
No.
Or
Close.
what?
A group of fish are called a school.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
As kids, we go to a school. We are the group of fish. They want us all the same. They want us all to think the same as well.
Delay, man.
I saw a funny picture which basically summed up education. It was basically, there was a teacher stood at a desk and it said, climb this tree. And then in the picture there was a giraffe, elephant, a horse and a monkey. And that's literally sums up school. Because they'll ask you to do a certain way. I'm a visual learner. Some people are kinesthetic, some people are like an auditory learner. I like to see with images, visuals, whereas some people might like a hands-on approach or whatever. But school don't teach all the different ways, they only teach one way. Okay.
Ooh.
Need a boo as captain. It's like, look at my guy now. Look where purple is. I'm 6'7", or whatever. There's a little tiny guy stood next to me. When you pass the ball in, it ain't gonna lock onto my 6'7" guy, because FIFA's like that. It'll lock onto the guy who ain't gonna win it. So if I'm striker, I don't need the ram fucking in my position. I don't need him jumping into the fucking match lobby, hogging captaincy. 3 matches now I've said to him, give the captaincy to Abu.
That Abu guy's real good, eh?
Abu is one of the best, mate. He's one of the best. Easily top 15 centre-backs I've ever played with. And I played with the fucking best, mate. Hopefully, soon I'll be able to play for Aitonham. I don't know how it's going to go yet. I haven't been given the go-ahead yet. But Aitonham, they're #1 in the world. You watch much YouTube, dude?
No, I don't. But I've seen, I saw how they do the VPG and all that.
Yeah. Well,
I played with a few guys, but the time zones fucking. I would have to play at like 3 a.m. or something.
Yeah, no, it's fucked, innit? But yeah, my friend the monk, he's like probably the best goalkeeper on VPG and that VFL.
They play for prizes too, don't they?
Yeah. Well, the problem, I don't play Ultimate Team or out. FIFA put the money into Ultimate Team, so every year
I know.
get better. But they haven't done anything with pro clubs. It's because it doesn't make money. But they could have it to make money. They could easily have it to make money. You could have an item shop. So you could fucking...
I've been having this chat for years with my mates.
There's loads of things they could do to improve FIFA, but they don't. Because they know they don't have to, because they'll buy it anyway. It's like, look where I am now.
Good.
Just before that, there was someone right next to me. But luckily, he pulled back and it gave me the space to score. Another thing FIFA could do...
Yeah, no, that was me, I realised, and fucking cut away.
He pulled back right at the last minute, so it saved it. Usually, if you didn't pull back, I'd have missed the shot because we'd have been too close to each other. What is it? Another example you could have for FIFA. Do you know, like, you have a bench. Do you know, at the beginning of the match, there's something called bench, where you can sit. So you can take your positions on the formation, but then there's a bit called bench, isn't there? On the bench, that's you should be able to jump into game. You know, like on career mode, you can.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Jump in.
Should
Say
be able
if,
to jump in
yeah,
live, or at least at half time.
well, say if you lag out. Say if your internet cuts off or whatever. You lag out, you can
Well,
then
what
just
would be
quickly.
cool too is if you could fill a whole team and then the manager could actually make substitutions.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, that'd be even better. Another thing they could do is player accolades, like a player cabinet. So it'll say all your records. You know, like
Oh, unlucky, mate.
on Ultimate Team when you have a player and you what is it? It'll tell you how many clubs he's played for and how many goals he's scored. They could have a trophy room, and you could like my guy would be like a 50 times Premier League winner because I've won Division 1 about over 50 times.
Yeah, when you
So,
leave the club, it's so annoying, eh? It resets everything.
yeah, but it'd be nice if you had a player accolade thing, so it keeps your record of all this shit you've done, like how many hat tricks you've scored, how many fucking, what's the most goals you've got in a season, or whatever. Well played, unlucky. It's like in this situation, the only person that needs to be in the box really are the big people. So like the centre back, even I'll go out, so the centre back gets the chance. Because look at that there, they could have easily had a counter attack. Back if you need. It's like, look where purple is now. He should be over this area where I'm stood now, but he isn't. Look for the position, not the final position. The ball will come to you no matter what. You don't have to take the striker's position. You'll score from all sorts of angles. Lucky then. Lucky, mate. That's what it comes down to, decision making. If you're only playing Division 10 and that, it doesn't matter what pass you make. But with the higher divisions, it's really important, your decision making. It's like trying the worldly pass. Keep it simple. It's fucking. We're only going to get one more attack. So we need to not lose the ball. It's just a big kick ain't gonna work. We've got to work together as a team. We're gonna fucking lose this 3-2, I feel it. That's it. Give him options. It's like, look where purple is right now. Fucking try to take the striker role. One goal, one assist. Fucking shit. Who played it, boo? Not very funny, but Out of position 24 times. We need to back out, sorry, I fucking... You're not off captain, dude. Give it to a boo. Give captain to a boo. Give captain to a boo, you silly cunt. Fuck's sake. Stop hogging the captaincy, mate. Don't be a retard. Just give it to a boo. Fuck's sake, how many times have I asked that? Yeah, give it to a boo. Fucking hell, man. Oh, TV's gone off now.
What's with you and shanking, man?
What's up, dude? What's up about who said shanking? What's he saying, mate? I've got him muted, I think.
I don't know, but these guys are funny when they're mad at you. I tell you what, they come up with some zingers, bro.
Oh, go for it. What's he said? He's gonna... What is it? Shank me.
I'm telling you, unmute them.
Are we actually gonna go there? Right, fuck it. I'm hanging out my ass, but I wouldn't mind a good old roast. The fucking last guy that tried to fuck me, he lost it all. Ripped the fucking piss out of him. Right, 1 sec. Right, who do I need to unmute? There we go. See? There, I'm muted. Hey, let me tell you two homosexuals. Let me tell you two faggots. Yeah, let me just say one thing to you two faggots. I can't listen to him, mate, when he's shouting. I can't, I'm gonna keep him muted, mate. I'll still chat to you. Do you know something funny? What's quite funny about them, what's quite funny is there something what's known as a chalk ice. Do you know what a chalk ice is, dude? It's black on the outside.
What is it, ice cream?
These little faggots, what is known as a chalk ice. I think they're gangsters, but they're not really. They're just fucking idiots. So that's what a chalk ice is. Different on the outside. They're going to put a boo as captain.
Ah, you're young, man. Yeah, it's like that in Australia too.
What's happening now? We're just going to be sat here in this lobby. Says that to his... probably deep through his fucking headset, isn't he? God, I feel rough as fuck today. I have to mute people like that. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and then I'll fucking unmute them. And then they'll just be screaming. It's like, what the fuck? Headset, so when it's fucking all of a sudden someone's shouting down mic, it's really fucking loud in my ears. I just like it to be fucking chilled. I'm sorry if you are, whoever I've muted, but I generally can't fucking listen to kids, mate. If I wanted to do that, I'd fucking... Even when I was that age, mate, I used to play FIFA.
Oh, don't get him started, man.
I feel like shit, mate. What's he saying?
Unlucky.
Sorry, mate. It's
There is, I think there's a decent delay because I tried to one time that.
Yeah, no, it's alright. Fucking pressed wrong shoot button, really. I thought he was going to move keeper, so I pressed L1, R1.
There you go.
Unlucky.
Norway's turn up.
L1, R1 circle, it does like a load-driven finesse shot. Yeah, you can still do the double tap on it now. You can still... Hey, I'm on time shooting. No, I use time shooting. I have it on the trainers on as well, so I can see what pass I'm passing to. Sure, trainer mechanics. Sorry, I'm off. I've been playing FIFA since fucking FIFA 98. Yeah. You're joking, mate. That's fucking bombing. Fucking, I was out when I played all fucking game consoles.
You don't even know, like, if you didn't have aggro or the fucking Mario Tetris on the original Game Boy, that big fucking thick grey brick.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to have a Dreamcast, played fucking that Sonic and you get... Yeah. I used to have a gun with it. Fucking...
Dreamcast is a weird console, man. You can only buy them at the markets here. They only sold them at the markets, hey, not in like a real store.
Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64.
It's hard to make a living when you're 4 years old, you know.
Nintendo 64.
GoldenEye.
Yeah. Greatest shooting game ever, mate. Nintendo 64 is the only game console where two companies have come together. That was Sony and fucking Nintendo.
There's a real good business wars on that, actually. Where how Sony fucked Nintendo. Yeah, Sony fucked Nintendo because that original Nintendo... No, the original PlayStation actually was supposed to be half Nintendo as well. Have you seen that machine that is half-half?
No.
You can look it up on Google. They have like a fucking PlayStation Nintendo or a Sony Nintendo.
Yeah. On this Business Wars, does it just talk about just random businesses then and businessmen?
Yeah, basically. It's like just
Adidas.
it tells the tale of like you know, two fucking competing businesses, like usually the two most successful
Well, have you
in
heard
whatever field.
about Adidas? It was two brothers.
Yeah, yep.
Like, yeah. Fucking
Yeah. He started selling his shoes. No, yeah, he went over and he bought foreign shoes and brought them back and started selling them.
Was it Hugo Boss that did the fucking Nazi uniform? I can't remember who it was. It was a fucking... I think it was Hugo Boss. Nazi soldiers.
I don't know. I just returned a pair of fucking their sunnies. They were shit.
Oh, fuck, sorry mate, I fucked it up then. I should have just did it. Tried to fake shot it and I was gonna fucking through it, but I should have just hit it first time. Well played. God, I'm fucking drained. What's your go-to beer, mate? You don't even fucking drink Foster's in Australia, do you?
Nah, 4X.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good delivery.
Yeah, in England, there used to be Foster's adverts.
In the Zoidberg. Boop, 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 boop.
And Foster's adverts in England would always have an Australian guy. And they used to pretend that people in Australia, that was their favourite beer, but it ain't. Well played it, lucky.
Yeah, it's just a misconception. I think they used to be popular. They used to do like liter cans.
You're just in Australia in general.
Yeah, just generally. The capital is actually ACT,
Well, is it Auckland?
which is Canberra. Now, Canberra's the capital.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody always thinks it's Sydney.
Sydney with the Opera House.
That's what we think. Every time you think of Australia, you just have this image of that fucking building, don't you?
Did you guys get that ad, that Where the Bloody Hell Are You ad run?
No. I don't think. I don't really watch much TV, so I don't fucking... What is it? I don't really see... Oh, sorry, I keep going. I don't really see fucking... Oh my god, press R1 and square, 3 bar. Well played.
Yeah, they're asking me to tell you to unmute them again.
I
They're not
generally can't
yelling.
Oh, fuck's sake. I can't be fucked, mate. It's just... As soon as I unmute it, boom. They will. It's fine like this, they can still hear me. I'm not fucking slagging them off or out. They can... I just prefer it where it's just chilled. I don't have someone in my fucking ear. Or music fucking getting blasted down. Oh my god. Fucking dead. I'm not drinking anymore. I actually feel terrible today.
Hey, you heard the man. I can't make him do anything, you know?
Everybody's got their own fucking free will.
What's the #1 beer in Norway?
Heineken, is it? What is it? That was just a guess, to be fair.
What is it? Tubo?
Yeah, that'll be it.
I haven't heard of that one.
Have you ever heard of that? Absinthe?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that's strong shite. Don't know if you've ever heard
I think you have to, like, no, you have to hate Osama bin Laden first.
Ugh, I want an X.
Exactly.
Right mid.
It's, of course it's gay, because if you fucking blow yourself up, you get, what is it, 76 virgins or something?
It's not good
And if you don't
cook
want 76 virgins, then you're gay. It's fucking simple.
I know, but if you're a suicide bomber, you've just blown your cook off. What are you gonna do if you're? What are you gonna do with these virgins if you just blown your cock off?
Well,
Sorry, mate.
the vicious cycle of life.
That's what it is. Karma's real, you know. Oh, fuck, sorry, mate.
Do Hindus drink? Hindus don't drink, eh?
I don't think they do they? Muslims are not meant to drink, to be fair. But you get people that pick and choose what they want in their religions. So, like, one of their
They do drink that cow piss, hey, that's true. That's How about that you seen Wild Boys? You see where they go to that Temple of the Rats? Oh, it's pretty good, bro.
Good ball, good finish.
Good delivery.
Yeah, really good.
Hey, sharpen the rock, and what else did you need? Some string and a fucking palm tree or something? Yeah, bro. In it.
Oh, I keep getting
Fuck yeah, cunt. Going all the way to Sydney.
Feel hot and cold.
It's because we have good team morale and everyone's getting along, that's why. Nah. No, I think he's got the shits because he's hungover, though.
Yeah,
As well.
it's not fucking worth it. Costs money and fucking side effects the next day is shit.
Hey. Baldy. Oh man, if your shit is black, that means there's blood in it, bro. That's not good.
My shit today was just like pissing out lager up my ass, mate. Bit of too much information there, but you know, that's what my first shit of the day was today. It was like being sick out my ass. And that's because my body needed to get rid of all this toxic shit.
Oh. Nice.
All you, dude. Fuck. Unexpected it then. It locked onto me, sorry, it's still going through me.
Yeah, suicide bomber.
I'm a Jaeger bomber.
Well, you'd be gay if you didn't.
Funny thing is, a fact and a theory, he might be gay, because he hadn't fucked a woman. Sorry, it's a shitty roast, but you know. Unlucky.
Oh, Norway. Oh, 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 it's snowing outside.
It's snowing outside where you're at. I forgot it's opposites, isn't it?
Does it snow in Norway?
Who's in Norway, like?
Okay.
Who's in Norway? Who's in Norway, mate?
Yeah. Legion. What's your name on PlayStation? Oh, yep, yep. Mini
What's it?
Me.
Right, 1 second, I'll mute him. Have you seen the Midnight Sun? Have you seen the Midnight Sun in Norway? Yeah, I'd love to see that. If I could live anywhere in the world, nowhere would be it. Well, anywhere it'd be
Oh,
fucking North Pole, but fucking nowhere is legitimate.
Daddy,
Yeah, man, how you doing?
I found a cheat map on Fortnite.
Really?
Yeah, do
Awesome.
you want to come and see it?
I'm just on thingy at the moment, but I will do. I'm just in a
Okay.
match. I'm just in a match. I'll jump on that in a sec. Just give me 2 minutes.
Sister.
Just read it out to me in a sec. You just gotta let this little party know that I'm coming off FIFA, that's all.
Just give me 2 minutes. You're right, lads. My
Son's just come on,
Get him,
so
man.
I'm gonna jump on with him for a little bit. It's good to, what is it?
It's good to play with you. I'll send you a friend request. But yeah, I've just got to jump on to play with Billy for a little bit. Yeah, I've sent you a request now. Yeah, but nice chatting, dude.
It went 27.
7 minutes.
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
So this cheat map is good. I'll do it for you, so then you don't have to do the hard bit. Okay? This only works if you go in the game, okay? So I'll invite you, okay?
Yeah.